Ready?
I'm ready.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
I feel like the little girl that when they saved her village, she's gonna end up being bad.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidora's travels.
She's gonna end up killing y'all.
Do come in.
Oh, she was ready. Nah, I feel like she's about to take y'all out.
Have a seat.
Isidora. What have you done?
I know this isn't the main mission, but it's part of the main mission. Just to have a conversation.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I did like a similar one with Sebastian, but it kind of spoke on the main mission, so you guys kind of missed that, unfortunately.
You can't.
Alright. Oh, speaking of.
But my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Oh lord. I feel like something bad about to happen.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Okay. Mr. Pickles.
My husband.
Mrs. Pickles.
What will I do?
Move on.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My
Miss Pickle.
husband is dead. He killed him.
He who?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
Oh dear. Don't want to worry her with that, and obviously her son may not be fine.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here.
Natty, where are you?
wanders
You're not
far.
adding anything to this conversation at the moment.
Harlow doing something to his father. I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
Okay, I'll go find him. What do you know about Harlow,
Is there
though?
anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command.
Mm-hmm.
A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
You talk about him like, well...
What reason
he's
would
human, but he
Harlow
doesn't
have
have
to kill
human
your
tendencies.
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to.
He's been poking his nose in
begged him
something.
to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Pull yourself together, woman.
Oh, damn!
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Mrs.
Thank
Pickle.
you. What am I going to do?
Just waiting just in case he comes back. But I kind of need some answers for you, but you probably won't calm down until your son comes
Please
back.
do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Now you want to say something? I can't be mad at you.
FBI? Him. Come on in! There he is! Yeah!
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Well, I'm pretty sure Mrs. Bickle knows something. She's just too emotional right now
What
to
did
really
Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
be
She
helpful at
thanked
the
me,
moment.
but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Okay. Well...
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie?
Was this a dragon that died here?
Archie Bickle!
This looks like it's
He would not
been
have
here
done
for a
this
while.
to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
I've been doing that. I haven't seen anything just yet.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Oh. Well, let's go after him.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
We
I
just started
suspect
the
he'll
tracks.
keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right.
I highly
Harlow
doubt
would
they're
not
gonna
think
give us
twice about
Harlow.
killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
This is Rookwood's second demand. I highly doubt they're gonna give us Harlow this early with a little speech quest like this. I doubt they're gonna do it like that. They're gonna make it like a main event type thing. Or I could be wrong.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
You raggedy bitch.
Damn!
I'm guessing he did this.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
That is a purse.
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
Okay. I kind of want more missions with the people that I'm meeting.
I have a bad feeling about
Not getting
this.
that as
Harlow
much.
must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his
I
father.
think that might be a
He would
possibility.
never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
How far is he? He went a good amount of distance. Oh, well, here's a little
A fork in the road.
flume
We will
thingy.
need Revelio again.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh yeah.
Multiple sets of footprints.
Oh.
Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
I'm pretty sure he's still alive. He may be holding him, questioning what he knows. So he more than likely saw what Harlow did to him. Oh. Another one to use. Come here. Crap.
Thestrals.
Gosh darn it.
They are beautiful,
Oh,
are
wait.
they not?
Wait, hold on.
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9.
Arresto
I
momentum.
saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death
Darn it!
deserve some comfort.
Hold on. Oh, come on. Gosh darn it. Whoa, why did that bounce off of you? Bro. Gosh darn it, bro.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age. Arresto
I lost
momentum.
my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
I got
It
you.
was a long time ago in some ways,
Come here.
but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man.
I was not paying attention to anything you
Let
said.
us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Someone help me! Is anybody there?
I thought you was a girl for a minute. Okay, I guess that's as much as I can access in here. How do I get to you? Oh. I'm coming.
Please, I need your help.
Archie.
I'm here.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Not necessarily we offered,
I'm
but
so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
do you want to do
To
this?
get this open.
Oh, okay, they have me do it.
Aloha Mora.
I wonder if I'm gonna come across a time where I need to have the other levels of Aloha Mora. I feel like that might happen, where I might need a level 2 or 3 in order to get a mission done. Wait, do you want to stay in
A
there?
man called Harlow. He killed my father.
So you
I'm
did
so
see it.
sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Do we?
Archie, I think I found Harlow. He was looking for you.
Alright.
He was
Oh, they're just gonna skip it for me. Okay, that's fine. I don't feel like going all the way back like that.
Oh, Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Ray. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Otto Octavius?
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
I mean, he has 4 R's, but I don't think he'll do very well with this.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow.
He's not me.
The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
He already is.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your
I don't
husband,
think you really
Mrs.
understand the severity of how
And
much
thank you for
after me
bringing
he
Archie
is.
home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Yeah, Natty, you're not saying too much.
My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
I'm pretty sure you could do a spell that makes that happen.
About Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're here. Brilliant.
Yes, it is brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
And perhaps not.
I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new.
I don't think I
know where
should.
he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
I don't think I should talk to him. He has good reason as to why he does not want you doing dark magic. I hope I recorded that bit where I did that on my own time so that y'all won't know about that conversation.
Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
So, in the one that y'all missed, that we had another thing like this. Ominous's family basically used to use a Crucio curse on muggles just for sport. He didn't want to, so they used the curse on him as punishment, I guess. Until he had no choice but to, and so now he hates using dark arts or anything related to that, which is also why he doesn't really like dealing or liking his family. How do you know it's me? So I can see why he's reluctant to do it, and I honestly don't want to dabble with that, but we'll see.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Wow,
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I feel like your father has something to do with that. Aren't you curious about what's inside? I understand your caution. I agree with both sides. I do understand his caution and not want to deal with it, considering the fact of what his family put him through. But
That's a bit unnerving.
I'm gonna go with that.
I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory.
You probably shouldn't have
Get
went there.
you answers about
Okay, I thought he
Slytherin
was
and
gonna cut me
Sebastian
off.
answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone.
That is true.
We could do it together.
That's true.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Watch when I go get Sebastian, he takes off.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
I feel like that's more chaotic. Open the Slytherin's door.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Oh,
Someone was actually listening.
I see what you're talking about. Was that it? That wasn't it?
A few moments later.
That.
Something's happening.
I did that. Why didn't it work
We're
the
ready
first
for
time?
this.
Alright, I guess I'll go first.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Was it? What is this?
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
This is from his aunt.
The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous, your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Well, I guess we'll find out what happens.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Of a snake? Oh, please don't tell me we're dealing. What is it called? The basilisk? That big giant snake thing?
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You speak parcel tongue?
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief.
Is it parcel
I
or
hear
possum?
a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth.
Ah.
I can hear and speak to snakes.
Oh, that's a problem.
Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
No.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Okay. Do your thing.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
You ain't paying no
Between the
attention.
2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us,
Never mind.
He used to be good at combat until I showed him up and he speaks parcel tongue.
There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar
Revelio.
Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
We're gonna turn all the lights in here because I know this might be dark for y'all.
Revelio.
15 minutes later.
Alright. Whoops.
Another welcoming sort, was he?
Booyah!
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Okay. Whoa, wrong way.
I
Alrighty.
spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is
Lumos.
troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now. Good for you.
Okay.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ooh, Crucio. I lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard her scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast, I had no one. That's a problem.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
Crucio.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's
Do
going
you?
to be difficult.
What are we about to do?
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open.
On who?
That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this.
Yeesh.
He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Why me? I'd rather you.
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck.
Yeah, you ask him. I'm not about to ask him
Wish
that.
we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
What do you guys think? I'll learn it, but you cast it. I'll learn it, but you casted it.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ooh. I probably would never really use this, but
Ready?
I'm ready.
uh-oh.
Do it.
It's feeding off of my pain. That got that its own cinematic thing.
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio. I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
I'm always
You two go
finding
ahead.
stuff.
Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
You okay? Me and you gonna have words. You didn't tell me it was gonna hurt that much. You meant it. We don't even know how long that's been there, and you're just drinking it? I didn't know you was gonna do that.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Do I not get an apology for
It's
you crucialing
breathtaking.
me? Even though I said it was fine. Alright.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
What's
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I can't promise that. What's the spell Harry used to do that little magic clash beam thing with Voldemort? I want that spell. If that is the unforgivable curse,
news I've heard all
I don't
day.
want it green. I kind of just left y'all, and you're just here.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before.
Oh.
We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Sebastian's not going to keep
Understood.
that promise.
I'm truly sorry about your aunt.
You're not going to keep that promise.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
I really feel like he's not going to keep that promise. Alright, I hope y'all had a nice conversation. This is pretty cool,
It would
though.
be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen.
So y'all underestimating me?
Teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
What does that mean, Rookwood?
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Not really.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved
He
the
said he
stolen
would.
helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Roger, roger.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no
figured
time
y'all
to
was
waste.
related.
Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately.
What if it's taken
Not
over by your
only
descendant?
Is it the location of the next trial? It is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities.
Yes, you do.
Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Roger,
Very
roger.
well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists.
Of course.
They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
I mean, we could just take him on, but I guess he doesn't know that I'm very proficient at handing them their own ass, so I guess we'll sneak. Am I still invisible in the cutscene? Okay.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you
they're
could
here.
simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
That's a problem. If they're both here, we probably shouldn't go in.
They were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
So, boom, boom. You was right in front of my attack, so if you get hit, that's on you. Alright, here we go. Rookwood Cellar for my next trial.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry about that.
They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
They've been here for... Okay, I thought those was horns for a minute. They've been here for like the longest time. Rookwood, this is his place, basically. He inherited this, so of course they're gonna be here.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
We're probably trying to get to where I'm supposed to be going.
To be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Yeah, they probably looking for that.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Had me worried for a second. I was like, oh crap.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I mean, it had to have been your descendant. Sure.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Okay. Why do I feel like Professor Fig might die on me? Alright, see you later.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
You got no choice. Okay, whatever.
Revelio.
Enter the second trial.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Glacis, Catulta.
Yeah. Yeah. You thought you was slick because you was invisible. The mother of all mothers. You gonna cry too? When you crying out the other eye. How original. Let me guess, the lady is gonna cry in both eyes, and then the last person's gonna cry with both eyes and have snot. Let's see what happens in this one. I feel like the little girl that when they saved her village, she's gonna end up being bad.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isidora's travels.
She's gonna end up killing y'all.
Do come in.
Oh, she was ready. Nah, I feel like she's about to take y'all out.
Have a seat.
Isidora.
Don't drink anything she gives you.
We're most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Who's we?
I've something to show you.
Who's this?
Father.
Oh.
These are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Okay. Oh, this. You about to guilt trip us?
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
He never said that you couldn't. He just said you shouldn't.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
But what happens to him?
This is uncharted magic, Isidora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
That's all she needed to hear was her father's approval. But now knowing that they ain't gonna really be okay with that, it's gonna be a problem for her. Yeah, no, she's gonna be the big bad. She's pulling all the strings for all of this with Ranrook and Rookwood. She's pulling the strings for all of it. Or maybe it's like a Kaguya situation, or Ranrook, we think that he's the big bad, but then she comes out of nowhere saying like, "Ha, surprise!"
And in one piece, no less.
You expected me to be in pieces? Thanks for your faith in me.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me
your
about
trial
what
was less
happened at
annoying.
Rookwood Castle.
Not yours.
In light
Your
of the
trial
dire
was less annoying.
circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Sure. Does somebody else show up?
What was the glowing strand that Isidora pulled from her father's chest?
Pain.
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Is she the reason y'all dead, or was it old age?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
So you're bringing in a lady?
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Welcome.
How do you
Ravenclaw.
do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Oh,
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Okay. So I guess I'll
Of
wait
course.
around until then.
Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Alright. Fig, what you got to say about all this?
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
Yeah, you just told me that.
Do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well. And
I don't
we shall
trust
learn
that.
how he fared with the helmet you retrieved.
I don't trust
well
that.
done today, as
Did I
always.
record that? I'm
We shall
starting to
speak
like
again
doubt
soon.
what I did and didn't record. I don't think... Did I record that? I don't know. Ah, winter. It's Christmas time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Now I have an excuse to wear my scarf.